All right, guys. Welcome again to the Mayhem Training Journal. Now, today's workout was all about a little bit of a strongman challenge in which we were just pushing around the sled. Now, I'll have to say that I had a new guy come in and join me today, 18-year-old AJ. And this young man kind of showed up the other men of the group because I was told if it was raining that they would be there because their kids' sports would be canceled. So maybe it wasn't enough rain to cancel their kids' soccer and whatnot and other sports. But if those men just happened to do a no-show on me, then I'm calling them out right here on this video and applauding young man AJ for stepping up to the plate. So 18-year-old showed up some of the regular guys. But anyway, guys, the I guess the example there would be don't say one thing if you're not going to follow through with it. But hopefully that wasn't the case, but I'm just going to throw it in the video anyway. But anyway, the strongman training today was all about the sled, and it didn't matter how long it took you to accomplish each one of these drills. The fact of the matter was pushing the gauntlet and just getting the work done. So basically loading up the sled with more weight than really we're used to, and just push it for the challenge. So again, the strongman challenge is being just that, is that, you know, you don't always get to accomplish what you set out to do, but embrace the suck, if you will, and grin and bear it and go get that work done. So we started with basically sled pushes. After a couple warm-up sets with lighter weight, that's when we really loaded it down and went for as many rounds as we could before we ended up pretty much puking. And I did kind of get AJ, he's never experienced this type of a workout before, and he told me, yeah, this was the first workout he's ever done that made him feel like puking. So pretty good day, I would say. Pretty good accomplishment there. But so after a couple of rounds of the heavy sled pushes, we then attached the rope and did some heavy sled pulling with it. So again, doing either a double grip pull or single overhand as we rode that sled towards us. But it was pretty strong work effort and pretty fun day, actually, just playing with the sled and getting that work done, and just really enjoying the throwdown, if you will. Just you know, again, not really knowing how much weight to put on the sled, just keep throwing the weight on there until it was just an absolute challenge to push, pull, and grind this thing out, and of course just get it all done. And you know, that just brings me to my point, guys. Sometimes you just need to see what you're made of to do that work. So you know, sometimes it's not always about, you know, how much weight you're doing or how many sets, how many reps. It's really just about bringing the intensity and seeing what you're made of. So that's what today's training was all about. So again, after a few rounds of first the pushes and then those rope pulls, we got down and did some bear crawls with that weight, and that was pretty much the finisher for us with this sled. And I will tell you, by the end of this, it was, you know, grueling to just, you know, find that mental mindset to, you know, accomplish another round, because at this point your legs are burning, the pit of your stomach is growling at you. It's kind of like, you know, you want to vomit, and just push it through that pain barrier to just accomplish it and to grind it out, no matter how many times you had to stop, no matter how many times you had to take a break. It was just about reaching deep inside, grinding it out, and accomplishing the workload. But again, pushing the envelope, challenging yourself, doing something new, so that you really didn't know what your starting point was. Yeah, we loaded up the sled with lighter weight for the warm-ups, but then it was just like load up that weight, load up the sled, and just try to grind it out and finish the work. Whatever you loaded the sled with, finish the work no matter how long it took you. And it was really a fun challenge. But again, guys, by the end of this thing, quads were burning. Heart was beating right out of the chest. I mean, and like I said, AJ even said to me that this was the first workout that he's ever experienced where he just felt like throwing up. So, and that's not always a good thing. You do not have to train to the point where you feel like you're going to throw up to make sure that it's a good workout. But the point of the being is you definitely want to train with challenges at times, guys, to truly see what you can do, what you can handle, what you can't handle, because that's the only way of ever knowing how you're going to be better at something. If your workouts are just going through the motions and you're not truly getting it all done, then it's pointless.